Show you those racer cards. Say something about them in a minute. Okay. It's a surprising game. I know the game. Yeah, and it does work for MT, but I didn't know this was in the pool. It's gonna be something. Okay. Apocoh joined MT14. Hello, Shrambles.
Hello, hello.
Hello, that was fast.
I was just finishing up a jolly.
So you still jolly for fun on occasion, huh?
I just felt the need to do an escape.
Escape from life.
Yeah, you know, sometimes life has you not feeling jolly, so you gotta do a jolly.
There's nothing jollier than jolly. Let me share this preview for you, and you can talk about... It's gonna say the racers in Spanish. I don't know how to say racer, so never mind.
El Racers.
Yeah, I almost said it. You said it for me. Yeah, Los Racers.
And then the French would be La Racers.
Absolutely.
You know, this is who needs restreamers in languages? We can just do it here.
Yeah, exactly. Apocoh is, to sum it up, Apocoh has a pretty good record. 75% is strong. This is only their second MT. Pikapals is one of the best that we have. Doesn't have as strong of a number, but when you've done a lot of MTs, it's difficult to keep your number up high. Pikapals is generally considered very good.
Yeah, has a top 8 showing, so very, very difficult opponent. But like with these win rates of both these players being so good, I mean, I say it every time we get to this, because we're at that point in the tournament. Winning is going to be hard, no matter who you're playing.
Yeah, for sure. This is Losers 5, so we're getting up there. I'm pretty sure if you win Winners 5, you're like in top 8.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to win as many matches in Winners, but it's much harder to do. But when you get Losers, you have to pretty much win double the matches.
Yeah, so Losers 5, and then we go all the way to... Losers 8 is the final Losers. Oh!
Yeah, essentially, for every like winners you win, you minus 2 for what you need to do in Losers if you get dropped.
Got it. I still don't... Double elimination is a complete mystery to me still.
It's a fun format. I mean, that's why I have such a high win rate, because I always drop to losers so quickly, but then just have a monster run.
You end up getting paired up against somebody good in round 1 or 2.
Yeah, and then you just gotta make that miracle run. And we have a few people in this tournament who I think have dropped into Losers 1 and are still in the tournament.
I think that's required. No, I guess not necessarily.
No, it's not required. Like, it's that's because sometimes you can drop from Losers 5, and then you only need to win one game in Losers, and you're in top 8.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's like it's the marathon run if you get dropped early.
I agree with Shrambles, even though I came in halfway through that statement.
Cyro's got your back.
But speaking of games, let's take a look to see what Apocoh and Pikapals played this tournament.
Oh yeah, let me swap
To see how
over.
they got here.
Bada boom.
Yeah, and see, Apocoh is one of those players I was mentioning. So Apocoh lost their first match against Polterghost in Loop Loop DX, and has since been on a tear. They've taken out some very, very good opponents. Like Fartsplosion, Salmon Buffalo. I mean, it's always a fun name to say. Fartsplosion. Fartsplosion won the tournament for best name. But Salmon beat Salmon Buffalo, beat Polari, beat Tetsuya. Like, those are some hard opponents to beat.
Yeah, beat Polari in a puzzle game. So didn't beat Polari in a Twitch platformer, which is, something. But still, they're all quite good. And some pretty difficult game. Origin's a pretty hard game. I remember that match. That was a pretty good one. Polarium can be pretty difficult too. It's a puzzle game. Jumping Flash not hard, but very long. So there's a lot of opportunity to lose time.
Well, it's hard to navigate some 3D, a first-person 3D platformer.
Right.
Yeah.
And then beat Tetsuya in Unknown, so, like, who knows?
Yeah, we can look it up. That means it's not on the played games sheet yet. We gotta update
I know, it's just always a fun joke to make.
It's very weird that on the right we have an unknown in the middle. Clearly some mistake has been made.
No, that was actually what the game was called. It was called Unknown.
Yeah. Both Apocoh and Pikapals battling their opponents in the Shadow Realm. That's what I'm calling the Unknown.
Yeah, but Pikapals also, has some very strong opponents in there as well. Beat Tapioca and Overclocked. Beat the Gons in Ethereal, just a fun little left-right puzzle game. Beat BTS in whatever game Unknown is. And then beat Hopscotch in Celeste Classic. I remember Pikapals destroyed Celeste Classic.
Yeah, that was unfortunately a blowout.
Not a fan of Celeste Classic.
Well, Celeste Classic 2, Lonnie's Trek, so it's
the grapple hook. It's Celeste, but with a grapple hook.
There's a sequel that I think Matty Thorson made, pretty recently. Made it...
Yeah, I
in
remember
the last year or two.
I want to say it dropped last year, or something like that. Because I remember playing it immediately when it dropped.
It was very short.
And has a
especially for our players.
song.
Okay, so...
Oh, so BTS was also Polari. That's very funny.
Oh. So that just didn't get added second. That makes sense. Okay, so I think we can actually make sure that Pikapals didn't move anything around because their thing was in a weird spot. Yeah. So I can show us the game. And I notice neither of you are in the race room, so you don't know the game yet.
Oh, I never like joining the race room because I like to stay in the mystery as much as. Oh, it's this game.
Yeah, so this is the game you're probably most familiar with. I've played this. Not anytime recently. I played it as like a lad. I haven't played this. I haven't played it in a long time.
I think I might have played this as like curiosity, just one of those. Like, I have an emulator. I can just download all of these old games and try them out. When like I got into it, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll try Wrecking Crew. Yeah, I'll see where Mario Kit. Yeah, that lasts about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I remember watching. I played a little bit, but I also remember watching Blasphemous Roar play through all 100 phases.
I also watched that
of this game, and
oh boy,
the final levels of this game are insane. We won't be seeing them, but like you get like the evil foreman behind you who you have to like knock you back.
This game's just kind of a pain in the butt in general.
You have to deliberately trap some enemies, but you can't trap others, otherwise the puzzle will be incompletable.
Wait, he's gonna be in the Mario movie, Andy? That's that would.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Foreman Spike is gonna be in, unless that was an edited image. There have been so many edited images. But I thought I remembered seeing that that's like an actual person that's gonna be in the Mario movie for some reason.
I will only accept Foreman Spike being played by Aubrey Plaza just so we have that weird dynamic between Chris Pratt.
Unfortunately, I would believe it more to just be like Chris Pratt doing a slightly different voice.
Yeah, I mean, my brother has a theory that he's gonna do the Mario voice and like clear his throat and be like, "Oh, excuse me," but this is really what I sound like, and he's gonna talk in his normal Chris Pratt voice.
Yeah, just throw. I've completely blanked on this man's name. The actual voice actor.
Charles Martinet.
Charles Martinet, yeah, throw Charles Martinet completely under the bus.
It's starting.
Yeah, but yeah, speaking of that, whatever that tangent was, here we are with the race. So the goal of Wrecking Crew is you need to break all of the walls. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
You're on
in
the Wrecking
name.
Crew. And for some reason your boss is trying to stop you. It's not entirely clear why Foreman Spike doesn't want you to do your job.
It's probably like he's anti-union, you're a part of a union, or weird stuff like that.
The controls are pretty simple. For some reason, Jumpman can't jump in this game.
Well, yeah, he's got that big sledgehammer. He's wearing
it never stopped him
helmet.
before. Really, it never stopped him before, I'd say. But
I'm pretty sure jumping isn't OSHA approved on workplaces.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Neither of these like evil wrenches that chase after you. Those are definitely like second-hand tools.
The monkey wrenches are not good. You don't have to destroy all the ladders, I don't think, or do you?
You do.
Oh, you do.
You have to destroy the ones that you can destroy.
Yeah, the gray ladders count as the walls. Yeah, man, it's been forever since I played this. This is, I don't know, this might be his... So I think Mario Bros. Precedes this, but I don't know if Super Mario Bros. Does. I think that in the arcades, this may have been before Super Mario Bros.
I think this is before Super Mario Bros. Because
it's can wrap horizontally.
This is arcadey in its design.
Bombs will just blow up kind of anything. They'll chain react with other bombs as well. Don't get hit by that fireball, Pikapals. That's too bad.
Well, Pikapals had to, I think. I don't know. They couldn't teleport back up because they didn't open the doors.
Oh, right. And is your only chance to kill you? I guess let's look at the basement. I did.
Yeah,
set
the
it out, but I
fireballs
didn't-
usually appear if you get, like, soft-locked, because there are
I see.
multiple times in this game where you can soft-lock yourself from actually completing the level because you dropped too soon.
Yep. Or you dropped an enemy in a spot where they're stuck, and you have to drop down there, but now you can't.
Got it. So I think Apocoh is off to an early lead here.
Yeah, not too big of a lead. Yeah, and then the bombs have that fun effect where they can just chain reaction. Ooh, and Apocoh takes a dive. Don't think they're going to be able to climb back up.
Yeah. They need to lead the wrenches away.
Yeah, so for some reason, the bombs actually chain through walls, which is quite odd. It's not the paceman? What did I set? Oh, Disney Planes? I could've sworn.
Yeah.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. I wrote... Okay.
You know, common misspelling.
Yeah.
Disney Planes, Wrecking Crew.
No, that's not what I spelled wrong.
Okay, Pikapals might be... I think Pikapals is doomed.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pikapals was trying to bait the wrench to go, the monkey wrench to go where he was, because I think they do track you,
They do.
but just couldn't get to the spot in time. Yeah, Apocoh, though, moving on to Phase 5, got through the bonus level without any problems.
Oof.
If you are standing in front of a bomb when it blows up, you get knocked back down.
Yep.
So unfortunately, that happened to Pikapals.
Pikapals are trying to, like,
Yeah.
herd these together so that they don't...
Yep, I think, yeah, they got
There
the
you go.
strat this time.
Oh, really, Andy? Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's in there.
You got this bop of a bonus song, and there's Foreman Spike.
Yeah, so do you just have to do the bonus level?
Yep.
At least it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, you have to fight for your yearly bonus,
A
and
little
that's
bit
why
of RNG there, but not so bad.
that's why Foreman
Really nice move from Apocoh, where they
Yeah.
blew up the bomb and crossed over before while the ladder was disintegrating.
Ooh, rough. There's stuff up there, so you can't just destroy those ladders. You've got to go up. Oh, the bomb might work. No.
It doesn't look like it.
Looks like it doesn't go through in that direction. The bomb will go through doors horizontally and chain, but not through ladders, I guess.
Yeah, you've got to hammer Spike. Oh, maybe not.
Well, he's as fast as you are. You actually... Oh, no, okay, you can come back down. I was gonna say you have to have Spike hammer you. Which is another way you can get down. You can use them to your advantage, and I think in later levels you may have to.
That sounds right. Yeah.
It's a little odd, yeah, like I said, that he's your boss, and he kind of doesn't want you to do this work, I guess, but... You know.
I feel like phases 1 through 14 is a pretty short goal.
Yeah, we had a test time on this, 25 minutes, and then Roar approved it, having had played it before, but this does seem like a rather short goal. Yeah, I think this is gonna be... I don't know. With this level of players, this could end up being our first under 15... Oh, Apocoh.
Ooh, Apocoh. Yeah.
Himself.
What are you doing? Rough.
Yeah, these eggplant men, just not your friends.
Yeah, I don't know what the story behind those guys is. I'm sure it's in the manual, because they actually explained stuff like this back then.
I feel like there's a storied history though of games and like eggplant enemies, or just eggplants just being bad.
I think it's a bigger thing in Japan. I don't really know what the context is.
You have these guys, you have Eggplant Wizards and Kid Icarus.
Yeah, it's true, the Eggplant Wizard. Now, Kid Icarus, there's another kind of classic game that kind of sucks. And this is also one of them. It's a classic game and it kind of sucks. At this point, I would say Nintendo was... Oh yeah, Pikapals taking the lead. That death at the very end of that stage for Apocoh was pretty impressive. At this point, Nintendo, with their arcade offerings, is no better than pretty much any other company making stuff. It's not like they were the powerhouse that they are today. Pre-Super Mario Bros.
This is so early in, like, the second generation of video games, I guess. Like,
yeah.
the post-Atari, like, Crash and all that. Like, nobody knew what they were doing. No one had any idea.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Pikapals destroying that thing next to... This would have been after Donkey Kong. But yeah, when you destroy those things, you can't chain with the bombs. Pikapals got some... Ooh, it's got some dodges. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Wow.
like...
Nice.
Get there.
Tactical.
Wow.
But they go in sync.
Wait,
sync on the
synced?
pitch.
Oh,
I
look at
didn't
the
know
sync.
that happened. I didn't know that you could force the wrenches back up if they were climbing down.
I wasn't watching Apocoh's stream. This is crazy close. But again, this might be a redraw.
Oh, which stage is this?
This is 10.
Oh.
So they only
yes.
have 5 more stages. Obviously these ones are harder, but...
I don't think they get as, like, hard as, like... If anything, like, they'll finish either, like, right at 15, and it'll be very close.
Again, the rule is if both players take under 15, we redo the match with a different game.
Yeah, unfortunately, Apocoh was doomed there the second he stepped off that ledge under the oil drum. He can't get back up.
Yeah, I think Pikapals is just afraid to use the bombs. But does get the clear.
Moving on.
That is a lead change. In that there's now a leader.
And except that, out of the sync.
Yeah, Mario Bros, like, not Super Mario Bros, but Mario Bros is a better game than this, but is less interesting. This at least has a totally different design for every stage.
I mean...
Well, this is essentially a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. And it doesn't always feel purposeful. As purposeful as we would expect a puzzle game to be nowadays, but, the order of operations is very important. So these red, monkey wrenches are after you, then.
Yes. They track you, they climb ladders.
I might have stayed up there to lure him for a while, but Pikapals does want to win.
Yeah, but I feel like they always want to match your elevation first, which is the trick with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Apocoh
Nice.
also got themselves, yeah, they had to reset.
Yep.
Oh, did he do the oil drum thing again?
I think just dropped fat before breaking a wall.
Yep. Yeah, no, that seems very common with, especially the later levels where it's just you will set up something and then realize, oh, well, now I'm just inevitably doomed here.
That wrench is just straight up wiggling.
What is Pikapals supposed to do here?
You actually have to, like, I believe knock, like, I think he messed up somewhere where he needs to drop and, like, knock one of those girders first. Yeah, because he fell, is what happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
he got spiked.
He got spiked.
Oh, this gets pretty complicated pretty fast. This level's a big pain. I don't like it at all. I see what's going on.
But Pikapals is also stuck again. I think has to reset.
Can come up here.
No. Maybe not.
Yeah. I almost got
unless
fireballed.
No, unless there's some way to like get rid of those oil drums.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do the middle first. Okay. Realizing this.
Yeah, you have to do the middle and then have Spike knock you down.
I guess these later levels are a little bit harder. Oh, you can use that ladder.
Yeah, but there's no way to get...
There's no way up from
to get to that middle section. Part. Yeah, man, that guy's having a hard time.
Yeah, and the trick is you can't knock Spike down as well. Like, you have to, like, knock them in a way. And, like, Pikapals, I think, is just Pikapals, I think, just realized.
Game over. And you can choose which one you start on, so you're good there. I would say we're not at risk of both players coming in under 15 at this point.
At this point, no, but...
It'll still be pretty short, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shorter race, for sure. Just because it was a game that got picked in later rounds. Apocoh beating... Oh, jeez!
Bold!
Alright, beating
Bold
11.
strategy.
Moving on to 12, which seems like the, very bad...
This might be the decider, like... But there is still 2 more levels after this. Yeah, and there's Apocoh. Apocoh immediately resetting, so Apocoh immediately knowing.
Or at least having an idea.
Apocoh did technically solve it first try, though.
Did Pikapals knock Spike down?
Oh, and now Apocoh's doomed himself.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, they actually had a pretty clear path.
Oh, you don't have to... It's okay if you knock Spike down. No, it's not.
I mean, actually it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
But I think Apocoh's going to realize that they can't get back to that middle section.
Yes. I'm sorry, I was looking at Pikapals. I think he's got it here.
Yeah, Pikapals has it. Like, the thing about Spike is, he can't kill you. He could lead to things killing you, but he can't kill you.
No, Pikapals has to reset. Oh, no.
He could get back, he could drop to the oil drums and go back around.
Oh, okay, good. I thought he couldn't get that ladder, but...
That's a death
no! BS!
Yeah,
this sucks!
That's what makes this game just, like... bad.
Hateful. You gotta wait for the fireballs. You gotta bait them out.
They are not your friend.
Pikapals, don't forget, you left the door up there. Oh, but knows he has to come back to walk around. Man, that's efficiency.
Yep.
And doesn't have to worry about this wrench now. It can just wiggle.
That's how you can tell a good union job.
Yeah, well, it's not much of a crew, is it? It's one man and one foreman. I think that it's a bad ratio of bosses to employees.
Wait, is the foreman on the union and Mario's a scab?
Well, Mario is the titular crew, I assume. But I don't know. Spike doesn't seem to be part of the crew. He's just kind of there. He doesn't seem happy or willing to participate.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, he's trying to stop Mario from doing non-union work.
Or maybe, like, Spike is just like, hey, we get paid the same amount no matter how much we wreck. You don't have to go so hard.
Right.
We get paid by the hour, man. Come on.
He wants this job to take a little bit longer. It's a good thing Pikapals is getting these points.
You haven't taken your mandated union break. Apocoh just got spiked real hard.
Oh man, and fireballed. When you die up near the top of the screen, it takes you longer to die, too. Insult to injury.
Alright, now I think we get introduced to a new kind of wrench. It's just a different color, but it's a little faster, I think.
The purple wrenches are fast.
We have...
Or no, not the red wrenches are the ones that like really track you.
Oh, there was a red one in the earlier levels.
Yeah, I just can't see color.
Gave it a shot. I gave it a good shot, I think.
The long con.
Pikapals being very smart to notice that if you hit that bomb in the middle of this stage, you destroy the ladders. So that's not going to be viable unless you do it at the end. And actually, that might be a smarter idea. It's just go up and do the top and then come down, and then you can use the bombs. Nice. Using the bomb strategically. Knock that monkey wrench on his face for a while.
You could also, if you felt so inclined, use the barrels. Drop those on the wrenches and just trap them.
I see. What, inside the barrel?
Yeah, inside the barrel.
Oh, interesting.
But what a strategy. Almost got fireballed, but then bombed their way down to the bottom.
I actually thought they lost.
Play.
I didn't realize... Oh! What?
Holy...
Pikapals with these sick dodges.
This is like the Jackazam Donkey Kong jumping over the level 4 fireballs. Oh, I was like, that's the end, but you gotta kill the ladders.
Yep.
Okay, but you can wrap to the left. This is fine.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, Pikapals is like in the zone.
Yeah, just last level.
First name Wrecking, last name Crew.
Middle name Space.
Oh, you've never heard of this game. This is the kind of game that Nintendo thinks that you're going to be nostalgic for, but really nobody cares.
Which is why they released Wrecking Crew 98.
Wrecking Crew 98, I actually tested it one time for MT. It wouldn't work because it's like random. It's kind of like Puzzle League. It's so hard, I couldn't beat the second dude. The game is super hard. I don't really understand why it's so hard. Wrecking Crew 98's fun though. I wonder if that has score.
I mean, that's why I'm super excited for Ice Climbers 2049.
Man, some like modern gritty Ice Climbers reboot, that would really be something. At one point, I think it was in Giant Troopa Finals or something, we had Space Invaders DX. And I was saying, I think some girl said, what game do you want to see get a DX remake? And I said, Burger Time. So, I want some Neon Burger Time. Nice, Apocoh moving on to 14. This is a really close race still. Apocoh did the strategy I was mentioning earlier of saving the bombs for the end and saving himself some time. But Pikapals wouldn't have gotten through that level without using the bombs to knock himself down, so...
Yeah, I think Pikapals realized what the strategy is for this level is to knock the wrenches while they're on the ladders so they fall all the way down. So you don't have to deal with them.
Which would just leave you with Eggplant Guy. Because he's too fast to knock down.
Yeah, he'll dodge to the left.
Yeah, Blasphemous Roar also beat this whole game on stream, and it took him a really long time too. I don't think it took him quite 10 hours, but the later levels are stupid hard. You have to get lucky RNG and do the right things.
I still don't think Mario Brothers Original is a better game than this, but the later levels are quite bad.
And with that, Pikapals has finished the goal.
That's super close.
Apocoh's
about to finish. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
What?
Oh! Robbed!
Jeez.
I mean, it would have been like within 10 seconds of each other.
Yeah.
I say just give it to Apocoh. Let them dot.
No, Pikapals won.
I mean, Pikapals still wins, but for the closeness of it.
Yeah. No, it was a close race regardless. There was some back and forth. Closing that gap.
Isn't there supposed to be like a time thing on over Pikapals?
Oh.
Yeah, well, Pikapals is still playing as if they haven't just won.
It's true.
Oh wait, did they not dot done? I'm not.
No, they did.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Pikapals might be enjoying themselves.
Yeah, clearly likes the game. I like to. I mean, depending on the game, I like to keep playing it. I think it's gonna be. You get to a point in this game where you're like,
I mean,
I'm done with this, but it stays good for a while.
I mean, I'm just surprised that we didn't get to play as Foreman Spike, where he ruins your reputation, and that's just where the game ends.
Yeah, at the end of the level, he says, "Ha ha! I'm gonna paint all the graffiti about Mario," and then the level just ends. I forgot. You literally had that as your match.
That was literally the last game we had on stream that I was a part of.
Mario gets blacklisted from the Union.
Yeah. He's a commie.
I mean, is Mario part of like the Plumbers Union? Like,
a lot of people were coming up to me. Well, okay, they weren't literally coming up to me, but a lot of people were saying Mario's not a plumber. Shigeru Miyamoto said Mario's not a plumber, but that's not what he said. He said he's not necessarily a plumber. He's whatever context he needs to be in. He's not just only a plumber.
He's not only a plumber.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Mario is licensed. In, the only plumbing I think we've seen him do is in, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, when you go to the castle basement and you... But it's very rudimentary plumbing.
Yeah,
it's putting
that's
corks that are already there into holes in pipes. So I don't know how good he really is at his plumbing work.
I mean, what is plumbing? But
Yeah.
controlling water flow however you'd like.
Baby, don't hurt me. What is plumbing?
What is plum?
All right, we have a forfeit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Apocoh was probably not having a good time with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with close and knows how close they were.
I think just dying to the fireball on the last hit, it's like I would be tilted, especially like seeing that and then also having your opponent done like 5 seconds before that moment.
I would pull them into counter, but I think. Well, you guys can do it, but I think we're gonna get another. We have a race scheduled for 10 minutes ago. I think between Bright Shadow and somebody else.
Doesn't seem like there's a race room for it yet.
Well, they haven't give games. I wonder if they were just waiting for this race to end.
Possible.
Well, now the race has ended. This was a short one.
Yeah, Pikapals is gonna... Yeah, this Eggman level. Eggplant Man, not Eggman. Different person. Different console. But I think that's where Pikapals is ending. Doesn't wanna...
There's a certain amount of cooperation
Pick and
between
phase
the two.
82.
No, I think this is the demo play. I think the demo just... Because, like, there's no music playing.
Yeah.
The demo just decides to, like, hey, here's 82. Good luck getting this far.
Here's your future.
And the demo doesn't even do a good enough job at it.